said I have to sit back. Oh, I gotta sit this way.
Yeah.
Now
It don't matter if you in. We want to make sure she's in.
Yeah, because I normally just duck my head in every once in a while.
That's good.
I'm gonna let him get a look at my shirt. See that? Is it on there?
Bend down. Blaze Indie
1
LA.
minute until showtime.
Blaze Indie LA. Okay. Alright. Darn it. Y'all having too much fun already. But I got their pens and pencils. Take notes.
As long as
If that thing should come up and say your stream is not working because your internet is too slow or something, push that where it says quality down to low.
that's if he sees it, he'll be bad.
I keep my eye on it.
You don't need to. It's still gonna come out. And it's still recording.
No, but if it's saying that it's too much for the internet speed, it will come out pixelated.
Yeah. Hit the space.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Good evening.
Stand by for the arrival.
Plus, the official uplink from this location.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's festivities and to the official countdown.
Live.
Live.
What you are about to witness is real.
This is not a dream, but a new beginning.
Stand by for uplink.
Thank you.
Commencing the official countdown in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another edition of the Blaze Indie L.A. show. 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, we on.
Every Wednesday. We call it Blazing Wednesdays. It is the Blaze Indie L.A. show. Go to www.blazindiela.com or you can find us on Blog Talk Radio on the Urban Indie Radio. All right, we're going to start off this show as we normally do right off the bat with a hot banger. These songs are featured on Urban Indie Radio. Go there, get your radio spins, man, with license and all that. Get your royalties. J Thermos, Slow It Down.
I switch it up and I switch lanes, I switch days, but I don't change up. Money mix, I'm paid the fool, and that's how we can gold things. Gold chain, cold bar, 84s, rolling roads. Driving slow so they can check me out. Then I'm driving slow so they can check me out. That's the wheels up, fresh prints. Check cash, stop, pull up banks. That's an episode, that's an episode. In and out, get choked, bro. I'm draped up, tripped out. How long was that lit out? Better get with the lit rig. Better get with the lit rig. Last night, slow it down, just 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 slow it down. Hit the brakes, slow it, hit the curve, slow it down, what it really call it. Cut the weed, cut the syrup, cut the weed, just slow it down. Last night, slow it down, just 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 slow it down. Hit the brakes, slow it, hit the curve, slow it down, what it really call it. Cut the weed, cut the syrup, cut the weed, just slow it down. Long legs, so in the wigs, old money, new enemies, new law, new thoughts of these 16s. I stay clean, I stay neat. Money only thing that pays me. Boy, I made me. Boy, I made me. On tracks, I'm on zone. Switching lanes, I roll guard. They take the shots, no juke guard. It's a blend of those, don't reach far. Second verse, I'm still throwing. down there like I'm still broke. She jump on the floor like the heel broke. Money on the floor like the seal broke. Slow it down, just 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 slow it down. Hit the brakes, slow it, hit the curve. Slow it down, let it going. Come to me, come to serve, come to me, just slow it down. Old motion in strip clubs, older women in big cells. Some never sip, I can't see much. Don't matter, cause she ain't real much. So slow down, need to slow up. Kept the slip in, need to slow up. Watch it say, plotting. Watch it say, plotting. Yo, I'm on one. She said she poppin' so she on two. Hop into the storm through. I'm on run, turn red dude. Pimp C, big pimpin', RP, chill budget. Slow it down, just slow it down. They're telling me to slow it down. That's like, just slow it down, 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 just slow it down. Hit the brakes, slow it, hit the curve, slow it down, let it going. Come for me, come to serve, come to me, just slow it down.
The Blaze Indie L.A. show is live and in studio right now with your hosts, Insane and Lady Impress. This is where you can get the hottest topics around the industry. What's hot and what's new? Need tips on something? Call in. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking your submissions open mic Wednesday. Make sure you call in 646-478-3799. Or you can join them in the studio. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our host, Lady Impress and Insane.
It's my turn this week to go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's BLAZIN L.A. show. I am the producer and co-host. I am Press, or Lady Impress. And as always, I got to get started with some promotions. I am so happy that we have finally gotten the book. If you will, Mike Angelo, hold that in front of that camera. For Mr. James Blackwell, the author of the Book of Manifest, Hip Hop's Untold Story. Just got it in today. You guys know what to do. Go to Barnes & Noble and look at this. This is a fascinating project this man has. He actually made an album and then wrote a book based on every track of the album. So the book sort of explains the whole process and the whole thought and creativity that went into each track. This is author James Blackwell, The Book of Manifest, Hip Hop's Untold Story. Our second promoted event is still going on in March 29th in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's the Spring Fashion Affair at the Elegant Kings Event Center. Calling all stylists, designers, boutiques, and models. This is an upscale event. If you want to get in this event, you need to call Top Cat today, tomorrow, 318-990-2972, or email him at topcat@topcatlive.com. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we are simulcasting. We are video streaming on BLAZINDLA.com if you want to view our video feed, and our audio is taking place on Blog Talk Radio. If you would like to, for some reason, listen on your mobile phone, look at us. You can download the Ustream app and check out Urban Stars Media. And with that, I think I'll turn it over to Mr. Insane.
Y'all know I'm crazy, man. Y'all know I'm crazy. Somebody call me insane. Keep telling everyone that. Anyway, tonight, we have us, of course, and we have our cast and crew, Mike Angelo.
Mike Angelo.
And Dunamis.
Yes.
Tonight's special guest is Miss Toy.
Hey, Miss Toy.
Yeah. Originally from the single, you might know her from the single Burn with the Militia, most known for the hit single You Can Do It Ice Cube featuring Miss
Put your back into
Back
it.
in.
Yay.
Miss Toy, welcome to the BLAZIN L.A. show.
Thank you for having me, Blazin'.
We are happy. That's right. West up to
Yeah,
our
y'all.
viewers.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be right back after this short
What are we
commercial
gonna do?
break.
Are we gonna take what we got going on tonight, or are we gonna take a commercial
I was going to
first?
do that afterwards. But what we do have coming on is we have our music review session next. And then we have, you know, of course, some more hot tracks coming up. And then we're going to talk live with Miss Toy. And then, you know, we'll
Take
throw
it
to
from
the
there.
G and all that. Take it from there. See how it goes. You know, sometimes we just wild out.
We're gonna wild out. Okay. We're gonna wild out after this
Blaze.
short commercial break, huh?
Yeah.
Newly founded record label, Insane One Records is looking for rap, hip-hop, R&B, or gospel artists with projects already completed, including singles, EPs, or albums. We offer global distribution, artist development, social media management, publicity, and marketing. For consideration, please submit your press kit to insaneonerecords@gmail.com, or for more information, call Insane at 951-796-1141. Insane One Records.
This will be known for the show. And say spit all over Miss Toy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I was
rap
so
game.
wrong.
You
Lord, y'all missed it if y'all not watching on the video.
What a
we
warm
just had a
welcome.
shower.
I'm sorry about that. I'm so
I
sorry.
had to check on you. You know?
I missed it. I saw
All I do is I just had I needed a windshield
I only
wiper
got
all of a
one. I
sudden.
only got one at the table.
I'm
Actually.
so
Good
sorry
Lord.
about that.
While he catches
What's
his
in the
breath,
water?
I'm gonna go ahead and
got it. All right. I'm sorry that what happened. But the show, I guess the show must go on.
the show must go on. Listen, if you want to call in, go ahead and call in 646-478-3799, and please press the number 1. Even if you're looking on the video stream, please go ahead and call in if you want to talk to us or give any input on these songs that we're about to hear. I'm actually going to go ahead and start the first track. It's called Ball of
Well,
Cat.
hold on. Before you start the track, let me tell them what we're listening for.
Oh, okay,
We're
that's
judging
right.
these songs off commercial appeal, lyrical content, flow and delivery, song structure, production quality, and instrumental or the beat.
Okay.
So
Ball
let's
of
go ahead
Cat
and get it
is our
started with
first
Ball of
track.
Cat. Yep.
Phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back.
Okay, ma, I hear what you're saying and all. I've been busy, so hit me because I missed your call. The even what if I was going to ball? It wasn't like I wasn't going to call. Girl, I've heard you sing. It's hard when I work for stage. So respond, don't be alarmed if I work for days. At a time, lift the mind like purple haze. And when the back's like the vertebrae. Oh, I like the bitch. And won't change my life for it. I get paid for being me and light your wrist. Switch live like positions. At night, I twist. Your back up on my door, take a flight to it. CID, VIP, CIG. Stay serious if you want to be by me. Be my me, we'll go places like the Ali. Or you can meet me at my next show with me, I'm me.
My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back.
5 nickels in a dime high, full of the pop-pop. Caramel can't get the hint. This area, hit your area, hot like a pistol terrier. Fighting to get it good, up in this before it. Bodies of all shapes, tackle me, my faculty be all in, down for whatever. Backstage better, so how you gonna rip with me just for giving it up? I'm here with you, but I can disappear too. I got plenty to do if it ain't about me and you and I, whatever. Like I said, you can get rid of the stick it and leave it dead. Don't act up, get the back up, allow me just to get the pass up, and throw the gas up. Try to get revenge and then get blasted. All for what? Like he said, over the book.
My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knockers, I'm a baller cat. Well, you beat the kid and I don't call you back.
Acting cockring, got holes in knocking. The thoughts of robbing, me got cocking. Spots rocking, for multiple shots and all of the fact that it's me you knocking, problem from what I'm dropping. Although it's the truth, I like to lift it poppin'. Feedback, feedback, watching to see if you're low enough to call the cops in. The middle of this, come on, mom, stop it. Drop the attitude and the logic. I put you in the vocal news with the project mentality that you got from Prospect Avenue. I'm asking you for something better. Why hurt you when me and the woman can be together? Instead of this, immature nonsense for those some have to pass the comments.
My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back. My phone knock 'cause I'm a baller cat. Or you beat the kid and I don't call you back.
All right, that was Baller Cat. So I think the commercial appeal in that song, I don't really see too much commercial appeal for it. I think it would be more of a filler song for, an album, maybe a filler song. And the commercial appeal, I think, well, I just said that actually. The lyrical content, it was okay. I felt his spit. I could see where he was trying to come off. It did start to sound a little bit repetitive. It sounded like it was like the same tone, all the three verses. But other than that, the song structure was okay. It was structured right. Production quality seemed okay. And the beat, I didn't too much like it. It seemed too plain. Like it didn't match up with the song. And there was no effects in the song. It could have been like to bring it out. The song could have stood out. It was a mediocre song. So anyway, with that being said, Dunamis.
I totally agree, man. I thought that as far as the commercial appeal, that wouldn't be a first single. That's something that you drop like as a third song just because you want to put something else out there. I thought it was he was flowing a little bit. I do feel like he lost me with the whole beat me and I'll call you back. Like, who got a pager? And then like the song structure and all that stuff was just average. And I think that that's another, like the last show we were talking about songs where the beat don't help the song.
Yeah, it don't match it.
It really didn't. Like, I think with a different track, it would have took it up a notch. So I gave him 6 all around.
Lady Impress.
I think you guys have already said what I had written down. It was monotone. It was the same inflection all the way through the song. And the whole beeper part made it sound dated. Like, I don't know when this was recorded, but it really sounded pretty dated. And, but actually, his flow and delivery is pretty decent, actually. His voice, I like his voice, but not on this particular track, that's not right.
Yeah.
Miss Toy.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. You guys hit it right on the nail. Sometimes people, just like a certain thing that they say, but if you want to submit a song, you can go back in the studio and actually redo it just to update some of the things that's going on. The technology has changed, so sometimes you just have to go in there and rewrite. That's what I would think. But as far as flow and delivery, you have that kind of like in the pocket, but at the end of the day, you have to pick better beats.
Mike Angelo.
Overall, I gave the song a 5.5. I just think overall he had to step the whole thing up as far as the beat. The lyrics were cool. Sound like he can do better. Got a cool voice, but overall, like I'm agreeing with the panel. It's like that's a filler song. We need more singles.
Gotta make hits. Once again, it seems like every week we're saying this again. It's like you gotta make songs people are gonna remember you by, not just songs. So you be like, a year from now, you be like, oh, what was it? I don't even know the song. You want to make hits that stand out. You come with a whole album full of hits, not a classic.
And you don't want to send just the first song you record. Record 5, 6 songs.
Yeah.
Ask a couple people their opinion, and then that's how you pick a single.
I would think that if you're gonna pick a single to send to the radio, if you haven't performed this song and you don't have a good review from the crowds every night, I don't think you should send it at all.
Mm-hmm. Listening parties, that's what the artists need to have.
Yeah, point seen, money gone. If they ain't jamming to it and then they're not coming up to you after you're done, or if you don't, perform that song, and the next time you do a show, people ask you about that song. You know what I'm saying? They say, why you didn't perform Still Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll pick the ones for you. So you should start picking from what your fans like instead of you picking what song you would like.
Let's get into this next track. It's called Lost and Found.
Yeah, man. It's like the hardest thing in life to do is to live positive and right. The hardest way to be a man is to walk away from a fight. Some people just ain't satisfied, so you made it behind slack from me. Let me tell you a little about myself. Let's go back in history. Remember me from elementary? They suspicious me because I got tired of you stupid bullies hitting me. Woody the misfit wasn't allowed in his own district. Beyond excel, banned from school. Then mommy switched you. She said I lived in L.A, put me in the different learning facilities. Oh, did I forget to mention she threatened to kill me if I could send you to fulfill these bitches are back and begging to get the ass kicked silly. Now girls are pushing me, boys are shoving me, bullies are robbing me, teachers abusing and lying on me, crying. I'm tired of these people crucifying me like I'm Jesus. I'm pleading to God, dying to leave this earth. Mom seen it hurt, so she changed up a word. She told me if the broad step to you like a tool layer in the dirt, and anybody else who wanted their being served what they deserve. Your people I ain't lost, what? You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. People I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? People I ain't lost, what? You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost, yeah, you ain't gotta find me. No, I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? So we gon' learn not to take threats on any level, cause kids were testing up like the task maybe it's devil. Do a patient for waiting out of school for bone breaking. I'm not faking, let's do it now. Now hesitating was my motto. Why let it linger until tomorrow? I'll be at your house bashing you until your parents follow the same fate. You beefing with me in the same state is not safe. And ghetto turned to me the tri-state, so I pay or even reserve a reason to end my existence. Stupid, go get your refund. I'm still here, which means my purpose demands for me to stand stronger than any man could stand. I'm older, wiser, bolder, mature, calmer, lethal, no ego, legal, avoid drama, well connected. I spin live, but don't hide. But if you want it, come get it, and I'll be at where you reside. People I ain't lost, what? You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. People I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? People I ain't lost, what? You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost, yeah, you ain't gotta find me. No, I ain't lost, you ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? Been warned since I was young, battled all my life, mixing physical, spiritual, stereotypical fight. This is the life you glorify or wanna try. This is the stuff you see in the movie and analyze to learn from, pulling the positive out of it. Others' mistakes should show a better way how to live. Something's gotta give. My prerogative is not to fail to do the impossible. Staying out of jail or hell to be immortal. And have your name become a legend is just as much as a blessing is entering into heaven. Survival of the fittest. Surviving everything is wicked dreams of the birth of gold. The faith of hoping you can get it. Evil, don't fear it. Better yet, fear no man. Don't be afraid to stand for something on your land. Don't be ashamed. Be true to yourself. Just rise. And if the folks act like you lost, then tell them to rise. I ain't lost. You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost. You ain't gotta find me. People I ain't lost. You ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? People I ain't lost. What? You ain't gotta find me. Your people I ain't lost. Yeah, you ain't gotta find me. No, I ain't lost. You ain't gotta find me. Threats don't take them kindly, so why would I play hide and seek? Y'all niggas is talented. You know what I mean? If you taking kindness as a weakness, you know what I mean? Don't ever think it's done like that. Don't ever think I'm a coward that walks away or run away from any battle. You know what I mean? I'm Aries, god of war. First sign on the zodiac sign. You know what I mean? Top of the line, number one. I'm just letting you know straight from the door. My history is my scriptures. And they let you know what my future is. Your defeat is to come to this.
All right, that was Lost and Found There was some more to that song, but it was extremely long. But the verses were over, so the song was complete. The rest was talking.
Lost.
So I think
I
that.
think he lost his clock.
Now, yeah, maybe, but I think that was actually a hot song, though.
Yeah.
I actually do,
Awesome.
and it was well illustrated. He made you see the point. It was like Tupac, how he did. He painted the picture. The verses all tied in with each other, so of course the strong section was good. The beat was good. Oh, and the production quality was also good. It was overall a good song. The commercial appeal, I can see that being on the movies and on the radio, but not that long version.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can also see it being in film score. Especially when it comes to publishing. And then on top of that, the lyrical content, it was good. The verses were strong, and it was definitely, he emphasized it very well, and the beat matched the song, unlike the previous song.
Right.
So, Miss Toy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think that let's go back as far as how long songs are. Radio only plays 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If you guys rap over that, that's not the single. At the end of the day, it's a good song. It has a good beat, it has a good hook, and it's creative, at the same time. So when you build from that, you got some good reviews, go back in the lab. It's okay to go back in the lab and bring it back out as a winner.
Lady Impress.
I agree with everything. Lyrical content, good, illustrated very well, like you said. The flow and delivery, he's tight. He's got good skills. Production quality good, and the beat good. So the song was 6 minutes and 14 seconds. If I had to let it play, that's like the LP version.
Was this song a music review song?
All these songs are music reviews.
Yeah, I think I saw it in the background. I was saying, I would probably call him back. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mike Angelo.
Overall, I gave the song a 7, man. Like you said, let's see, commercial appeal. I said no on commercial appeal, but as far as lyrical content, it was cool. Song structure, pretty tight. Beat wise, pretty dope. Overall, good song. I wouldn't say a single though. I wouldn't say a single.
That sounded pretty good for a 7.
I wouldn't say a 7.
Did his review match a 7?
But I wouldn't say that's my first joint. I'm gonna drop. That's my first. No, that's.
I think it was a pretty good.
He's rhyming good and stuff like that.
It is.
He can rhyme, but I'm talking about a song, man.
It doesn't
we
like.
need a song.
You talking about? It's a lot different. It's a difference between a song and a hit.
Yeah.
A hit, when you hear a hit, everybody, like we've had a couple hit songs in here, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that's a hit."
Yeah.
Dunamis.
I totally agree with my boy Mike Angelo. I don't think that's a single. I think that's more one of those, like I say, after somebody listening to you, you dropped it a little while later.
Right.
He was spitting though, so lyrical content I liked it. The flow and delivery was good because he don't sound like nobody else. That's something I pay attention to. He was original. The song structure was cool. Me personally, I didn't really care for the hook though. I think he could have been a little bit better with the hook. The beat was banging. The production quality was nice. I gave it an overall 8. But like one thing I will say from the intro, I was expecting more of like a deep song. Like he took me to where I was expecting to hear like a Talib Kweli comment almost. Not saying nothing was wrong with the song. I liked it, but I was ready for something else from listening to the intro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, if any callers want to call in, the call-in number is 646-478-3799. I know it's Wednesday and then I got the tax money back, but...
Oh, is that what it is? Because I'm like, what is going on here tonight?
The next song we're playing is called To You.
Beat me up, Scotty.
I've been working all day, and I can't get home to you. Baby, I've been working all day, and I can't get home to you. Give me life. Long hours. Get home and hit the shower. Let me call my baby. Let me ride. You don't bring no drama. You just bring your sexy. That's all I need. Start kissing on my neck. If you start rubbing on my back, give me a full lifestyle. Like an ocean, you know what I like. You run me down, run me down, run me down. You know you, baby. I keep it coming. I've been working all day. I can't without you. I wanna see my way. I've been working all day. I can't wait. Get home to you. That one moment with you and I can't complain. It's like I'm so rejuvenating. Lips keep me in the sheets and I forget I had a long day. I will get used to it. You can't resist. Body cross my back and running through my head. Baby, let me rub your body down, just like you did mine. Let me kiss all on your neck. I know you love that shit. You're the reason why I come straight home. Yeah, and I do it all day. I wanna see my way. I've been working all day. I can't wait. It's on you. That
Man, that scared our callers off. What the heck?
That song, that if you want to call in 646-478-3799. You must press 1 if you want to talk loud. The song To You, I think that it has no commercial appeal. It also, the lyrical content was not good. The flow and delivery wasn't delivered right. The song wasn't delivered right. A song basically has to have a flow to it. I consider it similar to riding a wave. You need to vibe with the song the whole way through the song. That song had me twisted like it was a typhoon. The song was not, it wasn't structured right. The production quality wasn't good. The ad-libs weren't on point. The singing voice was not right. He wasn't hitting the right pitches at the right time. There was lagging in the song. The only thing I liked about it was the beat. And I mean, that's about it. So that song, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Lady Impress.
Well,
you
no,
go over there looking like.
No, I simply agree that beat was fabulous. I agree. I like the beat. I didn't know how to say it because, I'm not the music expert, but what I wrote was those layers in the background killed it.
Ad-libs.
But those are called ad-libs.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he doing with this here? This is like
Everything.
the first note that came out in the song, it crashed into my ear and it made me like, it was horrible.
It was not, what did I call it? It's not audio pleasing.
It was not audio pleasing. And my suggestion is don't quit your job. I know you tired and you when you get home from work you want a back rub, but you need to get another job and just keep on working at this rate, okay? He tried, but he didn't come through on that one.
Mike Angelo.
To you, man. Everything, man. Jesus Christ. The beat was simple. The vocals were off. The ad-libs were off. Please, whoever the artist is on this song, take your time. Get some people to listen to your stuff before you put it out. Because this is not good, bro. And I'm going to give you an A for trying. But overall, I gave you a 2 to you.
And also, now that I think about it, because also it is the listeners, we were talking about that earlier, about the, you need to have listening parties. But who are these producers that are letting this stuff out there? Unless he produced it himself.
Right.
No, sometimes I think these artists are producing themselves. And don't be afraid to go and grab somebody that is a professional singer to sing your lyrics. They actually have the ambiance and the cadence to match a beat and marry a beat. Like, certain things is just a no-no. And when it's time to listen to music, that's one thing. If that would have came on the radio if I was in the car, it would have got off immediately.
I'm telling you, we had 3 callers on the line and they all dropped off during that
callers.
song.
I know y'all calling to talk to Miss Toy, but you know what? We doing some work right now. This is business.
I think they heard that song and they said, wait a minute, we ain't called.
That's the wrong time. They said I called in on the wrong time.
The show, this must be the 8 o'clock show. It's Central Time or something. But yeah, that song didn't need to submit. Did I finish? Oh, I didn't finish going around the board.
Go ahead.
Man, that song sucked. I'm sorry. 2 thumbs down. I can't even say nothing good about it. Y'all being nice about the beat.
I know.
Okay, like that's the best. If the best thing you can think of is like, well, I like the beat. It was kind of cool. Man, that dude sound like
he was crying.
He sound like Eddie K. Jr. in the parking lot when he met them at the concert.
Yes.
Like, for real, like, that's the kind of song you put on, you could be with your woman, they come on the radio, the mood just automatically get killed. That sounds like a bad, like the B-part movies.
That's an anti-Viagra right there.
That's birth control. You get your song.
I ain't never heard that when you describe a song before.
I can't even give you a number. I'm not gonna be nice.
Play that song.
I'm not gonna be nice like Mike Angelo and give you a Mercy too.
I think we're gonna go on from this song and lead into our last song in the music review session with No Slipping.
Let's get it in.
Broken dreams, talking green. I'm so hot, smoking thing. If you got beef, I know the bean. High drop bombs, explode your team. That must be your destiny. If you wanna mess with me, cooking up flow, no recipe. I'm on that bread like sesame. I know y'all can't say sense to me. I'm right there with the streets at. I go hard, go tweet that. Step at them like the naive that. You starting in his mid-week bad. Talk is cheap, so keep that. Just to set the record straight. I break the mic, then regulate. Don't hesitate, I spit it. So quit it, get with it. I done it, boy, I did it. I put that on my fitted. And I don't wait for it. I just go and get it. Chug it purple out the bottle, man.
We don't need to sip it.
No slipping, no falling down. Used to be broke, but I'm falling now. No slipping, no falling down. Used to be broke, but I'm falling now. No slipping, nah, we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah, and we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah, and we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah,
Nah, yeah, we ain't tripping at all.
When the rain falls on my window pane, feels in my face, can you feel my pain? No friends when I fall off main. Asking God to let me ball again. Look at all I blame but my mom and dad. Pocket lint is really all I had. Lurk the streets and let them do me bad. I'm trying to find the road to my doobie bag. Bills due and my rent due. We gotta fix it too, but if I only knew, it wasn't for me to see the avenue. Developing a negative attitude. As a grown man, I gotta understand that if I want fans, I need a master plan. Escaping another disaster, man. You wanna question me? I need an answer, man. All I'm saying is I'm still alive, and if you feel my vibe, never fantasize. And when you dab me up, look me in my eyes, and you see for yourself that I'm on the rise. I overflow, but then flood the mind. Step in the booth, then I hull it out. Brand new cars, never pull them out. They used to hate on stick. No slipping, no falling down. Used to be broke, but I'm falling now. No slipping, no falling down. Used to be broke, but I'm falling now. No slipping, nah, we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah, yeah, we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah, yeah, we ain't tripping at all. No slipping, nah, yeah, we ain't tripping at all.
That was no slipping. Callers, if you want to call in 646-478-3799. Press that 1 if you want to talk. Our live with special guest Miss Toy in the building tonight. About that song, I think it would, it had some commercial appeal. Well, it would have. I'm gonna have to explain this one because it was like at first I was listening to it and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good, man. Club song, riding song. It had both of those commercial avenues. And then the lyrical content was good. I listened to the verse, I'm like, okay, that's good. And then, I'm listening to the flow and delivery, good as well. I'm like, all right, this is going fine. But there's a major problem with that chorus.
Yeah.
That chorus is extravagant. It's too long. It's too repetitive and long. I actually thought it was gonna the verse was supposed to come back in, but then it didn't. Then I didn't know if the song was going off, or if it was coming on, or if it was a remix, or I didn't know what this was going to. And then third, I was gonna say that the song is not long enough. It's not a complete song. It's only 2 verses. But this wasn't sent in for the label consideration. This was just only music review. So I guess it doesn't matter. But if that would have been sent in, the song would have been too short.
So
except for that chorus wasn't too short.
So that 4 minutes and 19 seconds was all in them 2 choruses that took a minute.
Them 2 choruses probably only took about a minute and 25 seconds. It was one person. It was one person rapping.
Well, let me do mine then real quick.
Hold on, I wasn't done. But the song, so that threw off the song structure right there with the chorus being so out of place. If there would have been a different chorus on that song, that could have been a good song. Period. That's all I gotta say about that, because the production quality was good and the beat was good also, and I liked it. But when they threw that chorus, it just was like, what the? Who?
It didn't even.
Did you go to music school? If it sounds good, it is good. There's certain breaks in music, 4s, 8s, 16s. Your tempos. Come on, that was out of place. That was out of pocket. I call that out of pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my Angelo go before he jump on my back.
Okay. The reason why I asked was the 2 people rapping on the song, because the second verse kind of went down. The first one came in with the power, it was riding, it was bumping, but the second verse kind of lost me. That's why I thought it was another cat rapping.
That was the same person. I mean, I don't have the board to show the song, but it sounded like it was the same person. It just maybe they lost they ginseng drink went down or something. I don't know.
As far as the beat, I gave it a 7. Production quality was cool. Song structure was nice. I liked the song structure, but the hooks were too long. And at first I didn't understand the hook. Then it started right, but And then he needed a third verse because the song was pretty short. Flow and delivery, it was in the pocket the first verse. Lyrical content, I like the first verse. It was pretty nice, but commercial appeal, no. I'll say no.
All right, Mr. O.
Okay, well, I just think that the hook threw me off, and it didn't have a good mix on the vocals. And sometimes if you are going to be creative with your song, you have to have somebody that's a great mixer, engineer, somebody to come in to do the job that you cannot do. You cannot do this job yourself. And, you know, at first, I mean, because I got best friends that's down south, you feel me? It's a down south type of groove, you know what I mean? So you got to stay in the format of your concept. You can't wander off. And the hook is the most important part of the song and the track. So if you miss out and have a great beat and you mess up the hook, then you messed up your song. So that's what I think you did. You messed up your song, which could possibly be a great song with your hook. So go back in the booth. Everybody need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, because there's only 4 levels to the song. Really, you only got your ad-libs, your verses, the beat, and your verses. That's
well,
it.
I think he's got
There's
some
only
good
4 parts to the song.
feedback here that he, you know, you guys liked it, but it just needs a little work. So I think that's positive.
Yeah, that song can be worked out
That's
into
a
a
moral
victory.
victory for him. That's a moral victory for him.
Don't speak so
doing
soon.
this.
Nah, just
Well, you should have just went now. You was talking.
Commercial appeal, none at all for me. I don't think that would go like on the radio or nothing. Lyrical content, I gotta agree with Mike Angelo. That first verse was hard. That second verse, that's why I'm not really sure if that was the same person. And if it was, he was trying to switch it up. It really didn't work. The flow and delivery, the first verse was nice. And I gotta agree with Miss Toy. The hook totally lost me. After the hook came on, I was like, wow, really? The intro was kind of long, and I was expecting like an R&B type of song from the way it came on. Like, you can't really take people that many places and then don't mix it all in together, you know what I'm saying? So
it get you lost. Like if you was out on a boat, you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, you'd be looking for a compass, you know
Which
what I'm
way's it
saying?
going?
Like,
GPS and lost signal.
You're searching for GPS.
But you know, I was gonna say something when you said that, but now I can't quite remember.
Hey, but your song was better than the last one.
Oh, well, there you go.
So-
It just didn't sound like it was mixed and mastered. That's all I wrote. And that the hook, like everybody else said, I could see myself having a mudslide to it. Other than that,
You shouldn't need a 2-drink minimum to like a song.
Two-drink
No, I'm not
minimum.
saying it would be a 2-drink minimum. I'm just saying
Oh, okay.
I could see myself like sort of vibing to that song on a drink. Just one drink.
2-drink minimum.
Any song should be mixed and mastered. Just let me add that for note. You know, I do
Every
artist
song should be
development.
mixed and mastered. Every song should go through a couple of different channels before you even send it through this channel. This avenue is not for amateurs like that. You can get great reviews at your shows. So you need to book shows, and you need to go out there and act like you're doing 10,000. Act like you out there doing 20,000. And then you get those reviews from those songs like that, and then you go online and you start seeing what people want to hear from you.
Or you can have a listening party, but not people
This
that are
is
your
listening
friends.
party. This is your listening party.
Because
Every
your
time.
friends are going to tell you that they're just going to tell you, yeah, the song's all right. Then you got to get actual people that don't know you to listen to your music. Because your friends will just be like, oh, yeah, it's
Same,
all right.
for
It's all
real.
right.
You got to go to these shows. You can't invite any of your people. Live shows show you what this potential, if the song has potential.
I'm so glad she just said that because that's what me and Mike Angelo do. We don't bring people with
I don't
us.
bring anyone.
Never. If somebody show up, we
Never.
know, good looking out.
Great.
But when we get done performing, when we got people at the front of the stage, they are strangers.
They
Well,
are
were
strangers.
Now they fans.
The
That
people
was
that
so
support
true.
me the most are strangers. My first album sales, shout out to Germany, Australia.
They're not
different
all
places.
black people.
They're not all black people.
A diverse
They
crowd.
love West Coast music. They
you
love
need a
gangsta
diverse
music.
crowd.
And that's
Local.
what I remember. That's what we were chopping it up with
Diverse.
Big Hutch about. That, you know, a song needs to not just be good in one region like the West Coast or down.
Yeah.
If you have a good song, it should be good all over.
Well, let's talk about the song that I'm on where you can do, you know, you can do it with Ice Cube. You know, the song was made in 1999. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hard Work. I'm on the hook of that song. It's not my hook, but I wrote that like it was my hook. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, the power of writing. It's not that whoever wrote it, it was a great idea. It's a duo. It's a guy saying this, a girl saying this. This works all the time. This
That
works
chemistry.
Every time. It's a magic, you know, that happens with the tracks. Now, this song is timeless, regardless. Go listen to
Still
songs
go.
that are timeless, and
Yeah.
go listen to, not just You Can Do It, it's other songs that's way before that.
I heard
It's
it
still
earlier.
going.
I heard, matter of fact, the song came on when I was at the barbershop.
Ching ching.
And it was still, in
I
there
still
while
get
our
paid.
heads.
got a birthday coming. I think
99, right? That's all. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. When you make hits, they last.
Absolutely. And like Bone Crusher said, he eat off that. We ain't never
scared.
Every day.
Shout out to Bone Crusher. You know, Urban Stars Media was his publicist. All right. Well, we're gonna be right back after this short commercial break.
All right. Now y'all got me all off. Okay. Short commercial break coming right up.
Blaze.
Just like music.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, DJ Malone, and I want you to tune in to Urban Indie Radio, the best independent radio station around the globe. We range from hip-hop all the way down to neo-soul. So if you're interested in getting into something, go to www.urbanindie.radio.com for more information. The best independent radio station around. It's your boy, DJ Malone. All right, I'm out. One.
Just like music.
All right, let's get into this second hot track. Cashman, Broken Hearted.
Try to buy some Gucci shit like buy you first. Remember me, your match. Feel the pain is lit. And the pain is blue. It would be like this. Of course, I only fix. I'm only human, but you stay by me. Can't believe we got through it. Of course, we did shit big. Couple of life, but you show me more. More about life. Cause every girl we saw in the sky like light. Not get that. Like riding a bike. Cause if we ever fall off, we gon' get right back. I got you riding with me. Like my voice to this track. Real. Watch out, I have to try with those nice strict to me and those Balenciagas. Visions of love like the clouds in the desert. If I ever get you, then be sure I'll know the without you, that's it. Even though you stayed, you're the first thing, never let you go. I'm hanging on edge, make sure I watch my step. I'm walking on eggs, and after I did you wrong, my heart felt like lead. Even though the love died, you brought it back from the dead. You gave me a second chance. I killed it first. I promise now I won't make it worse. You see you a star in the black sky. You seen the truth all my lives. The day you left out the door, in my iPhone like the App Store. And now your hot corn popping. But I ain't want them like good stockings, you feel me? But of course you did. No chocolate Valentine, that love was missing. That's what I said. Anger, breakfast in bed, mama and chicks in me and Christ. Cause I require you're my bitch, I'm the client. You're my friend, I'm the tired. What you need Gucci for? You are much more. Makeup face, no bother. It's like they sun, and you my star. No ride, no burn. Hair, no turn. Nails, no leaves. Not any mouse. Don't want cheese, I just want her. And she needs me. Naturally beautiful, what I see. Now back to the first date. I vow never complain. She got me high, I'm riding star planes. I feel like coming up my
Cashmere with Broken Hearted, now playing on Urban Indie Radio. All right. We're not going to do an industry topic tonight because we just feel like talking to Miss Tori, truthfully. Right. Because we have to... Yeah, because we have, like you said, anybody's welcome to come on the BLAZIN L.A. show, any artist. But do we have someone in here that has been on a hit and has done a lot of work in the music industry and has some success? So I just feel like we should talk to her.
And I just want to know.
And she bad, I'm just saying.
What did he say?
He said, and she look good.
Oh, look at that. I love you. She don't want you. Anyway, you know, it was last week we was trying to find songs to play O to the G, and I was like, females who made an impact and classic songs. And guess whose name came up? Yes, ma'am. And the song, Put You Back Into It, 1999. Tell us how, I mean, I know it's going back, and I wonder, do you still, I know people probably ask you about that song all the time, you want them to move forward, but we got to go back to that classic.
We always have to go back. I put it in my show a lot, you know, because my fans probably be like, who is this female? And once I start the show with that, dun, 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 it's on. It's on. It's on. So that's it. You feel me? It's just something that you have to do. Paying homage to something that is really respectable. I got in this game and I was really one of those type of artists who rapped on Bonnie and Clyde theme before I met Ice Cube. You know what I mean? That was my freestyle song. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Jacking for Beats. And then I got introduced to Ice Cube from Terry Carter, you know, because I'm a well-known artist as well, underground as well as mainstream now. You know what I mean? I paid my dues underground because it was like a lot of stuff for a female to have to do to get in this game. So I went through the boot camps. You feel me? The hip hop boot camps.
That's what we were saying about, because we were looking for, because you know we played West Coast track for OTGs, and mom, and Lady Impress was asking about, you know, what some females, and I'm like, well, there's not that many of them. Like, you know, you got the Lady Rage and Miss Toy and Sugar T and.
Y'all really didn't know me. Really, y'all don't know me yet. You know, until y'all hear this new album, I Am a Warrior, then y'all will really get a chance to see what I do as a producer, you know, as a writer.
What have you been doing all this time?
Oh, it's been a wonderful transition from my struggle, being that, you know, I was in a long relationship, but I still have music going on. I dropped Universal dropped my first album in 2001. Then September 11 happened. So most people didn't really get a chance to know me from the transition of You Can Do It to my own record, That Girl, which I have a single on it called Hand Clap. And I had a bomb video for it, you know what I'm saying? Universal, I had my deal, they spent $1.7 million on my project. So I was the first really artist out the West Coast that had R&B budget, you know what I'm saying? I had an R&B budget and I co-executive produced my first record. So it's a lot of things that people don't know about me. I'm not just a rapper, I'm not just an artist. So to look through my catalog of things that I had to do was to get my respect first. You know what I mean? I work with these people, but I'm not their artist. I am an entity as well. So most people were looking for Ice Cube to put me out, but if they look up and think about it, his history, he only worked with 2 females through his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Me and Yo-Yo. So that says a lot for him and his standards. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing with him. He's on my new record, but I'm doing a lot of things myself. You know what I mean? I'm on a lot of soundtracks. If you heard of the movie Buzz House, my whole verse that they're getting ready to play, Green Like They Green, DJ Pooh represented, you know what I'm saying, and put that song in the movie Buzz House. So if you just happen to be watching a movie and when they come up and they start coming up off the weed they sell and you hear the song come on, Green Like They Green, that's my song. You know what I mean? I own that song. Mr. Payback out of Atlanta right now, he did the beat. I mean, I'm just grinding. I stay moving, and right now, like, under my belt, I have 3 independent records. I dropped an album 07, Not Your Average Chick, which was on Billboard's top 200 albums in the country. A lot of people don't know what I do. I did another album with that same company called Corporate Thug in 2009, but I didn't move forward with it because I almost had to do a sexual harassment case with the president. He wasn't professional, so I cut him off. That's how I got I Am a Warrior album, because of some of the things and the traits of some people that want to keep doing the same stuff. I don't play around when it comes to the studio. We can't go to the studio and marry each other. I can't do the love and hip hop drama. I got to do my own thing. When I go in the studio, I'm pretty much gonna knock out about 4 or 5 songs, and then I'm gonna be out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't come to play. I hope you already ate. I hope you already argued with your woman. I hope you already fed your kids, because I'm coming in here to lay my tracks, you mix them, and I'm out. Now I have my own studio at home, so I'm not even going through you getting to know me and me figuring out your work ethic, because I have some professional platinum producers who I work with. They send me my beats, I go get the work done. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And how long did it take? Because a lot of artists think that you can just make a song and go to a club and perform it, and somebody's going to come there and pick you and you're going to blow up.
Right.
I imagine, how long did it take before you know, gained some success?
I mean, that first run was, it took about 2 years, you know what I mean? In 99, I was finally on You Can Do It with Cube, and then after that, people got a chance to see who I was. But then in this, I can say for an independent artist right now, I pushed this Warrior project for 2.5 years. And I'm getting some very good success. I'm my own distributor. I manufacture my own CDs. I handle business. I don't really, I mean, my best friend is out of Houston, Texas. We have a Hustle Hard series that's on SoSouth.com, 1 through 4. You feel me? Not a game. All females doing our stuff. So when y'all looking for the females that's busy out here, we busy, so we didn't get to catch up with y'all at the time y'all was looking for us, because we was still in the paint. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And it is much harder for female artists to make it than for male when it comes to the rap genre.
Yeah, because they want you to stay young, they want you to do what they want you to do, and at the end of the day, people need the content. You know, and I'm a real woman, and now I'm official to where people know what I'm about. They know I'm on a platinum song. They know that what I'm saying is genuine. I'm going to bring it from the woman's perspective, and the game needs that, period.
Hard work, you gotta have that heart, that work ethic. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
I was wondering why the title, I Am a Warrior.
I am a warrior. I'm Muslim as well, and in this song it says Allahu Akbar, meaning God is the greatest. And this song came about, one of my producers named Star Lab, he's a young producer out of Inglewood. He gave me about 2 CDs with 15 beats on it. And this song stood out a lot because it's really like a dramatic type of beat. It has a heavy bass line, and what I put on it would not be something that a normal artist would put on it. I put something that says something. It says Allahu Akbar. Most people, you know, when you listen to songs, you always want to say something different. You know what I mean? You want to say a little funny something, or you want to say something for people to learn. And I felt like no label has pushed me this far. God has pushed me this far. I've gotten where I am because I believe that my faith continues to rise me to another level in my game, in my career, and I'm thankful for that, because without prayer, I could not make it past some of the struggles that I have seen in my life to get to the good part, to get on stage and see my fans loving the fact that a woman did stay strong in this game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful, and that's why I Am a Warrior is really important.
That's what's up. God first. That's how you gotta keep it. We're gonna be right back.
No, let's hear her tracks.
No, I know, but we gotta play the BLAZIN track.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do
We're
that
gonna be
next.
right back, and we're gonna hear that track, Green Like That Green, after we hear this track from Retro Glam, Just for One Night.
Like that green, man.
I was searching for someone who makes me feel the chance to make me wanna get on the floor. I was looking for a good time, that's when you come out, eye burning like a shining light. I was watching you, I was feeling it, how you making your body move and you working it out. Baby, no hesitating, you're saying I want it now. I'm not just dreaming for only one night. Baby, you want it. Baby, your glory. But just for a night, babe. So in there I live for. You have my heart just for one night. One night, and have a good time. And we stay here tonight. The sweet time. I was jumping and have a good time. And we stay here tonight. And we stay here tonight. Now I'm walking through the bar. I can see that you're not far. It feels like you are following me. Then I quickly realized that I got you hypnotized as I turn around and grab your Yes, you feel on me. Make it real like fantasy. You pretend we are famous, you and me. You don't want it. Feeling your glory. It's just for the night there. The one that I live for.
Can I just say I love all those hot tracks playing on Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. Let me tell you, heavy rotation. Go to urbanindieradio.com, upload a song, you'll pick your bio, pay a small processing fee. You get 2 slots per every 45 slots playing on Urban Indie Radio LA, and your song becomes a hot track on the BLAZIN L.A. show.
All right, girl.
I feel like it's hot.
So, originally from the single Burn with the Militia, most known for the single You Can Do It, Ice Cube and Mac 10. New album out.
I am a warrior.
You got a lot going on. You been doing this for how long?
All my life, since high school.
Artists, you can't stop. You can't give up.
It's in my blood. My mom told me before I could talk, I was singing Minnie Riperton and Shaka Khan. So before I even knew that I had it in me, you know what I'm saying? She knew. So shout out to Mom for raising me off that
Love
good
you,
music.
Mom.
Good job, Mom.
You know that good music, Minnie Riperton and Shaka Khan.
Yeah,
you know?
I was gonna say shout out to Minnie Riperton and Shaka Khan also.
For real.
Rest in peace.
So
You've been pushing the project for a long time. What's the rollout like with it now? Like
I just released it in January, and it's been going really good. I just got back from Atlanta. I just took like 20 pieces down there. I did some recording down there. My grandmother just turned 85 on Valentine's Day, so I was celebrating with my family. Really good time out there. Kansas bought like 14 pieces. They're getting ready to order like 14 more for Chicago. So I'm pretty much doing a really good job as far as independent. I'm not looking for a lot of help right now because I feel like it's some things that's getting ready to happen for me. Like I'm working with DJ Untouchables are doing a whole mixtape on me right now called How the West Was Won. And pretty much I got some people that got my back on the East Coast. So this album that I'm doing right now is going to be pushed through that avenue that they're doing for me. And that should be coming out shortly.
Okay. Sounds good. Green like that green. What is that?
Yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, Green Like That Green, me and Mr. Payback. I've been working with Payback for over 10 years. You know, we have, we're like Shaka Khan and Rufus, you know what I'm saying? The modern day. Because we do all kind of music together. We're in a rock band called These Nuts. You know what I'm saying? The first black rock band, all guys and one female. You know what I'm saying? I do, extravagant stuff. You know what I'm saying? These Nuts. These Nuts featuring this toy. You know, they all men in my band, and it's me. You know, These Nuts. They play the music. You know, you get me. Okay, so yeah, I don't. Well, we all are some crazy people. But, when we get on stage, we play funk and everything, go back and flashlight. You know what I'm saying? It's like a musical team, a family for me. You know what I'm saying? But Green Like That Green, he made that song for me and was like, man, I got this hook already. I need you to do this song about weed. That's no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I go to one of the medical stores that used to be on Olympic and Robertson, and I see Yuckmouth in there. So we, this is one of my partners. We smoke. I just had to play him the track, And he said, man, I never did a song with Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? And I said, well, I'm finna put you on this song. So then he sent me his verse. And then Nice, he's from New York, one of my partners out there, and he was like, man, I love that joint. You know what I'm saying? So I had some people that I could put on it because you can't smoke by yourself. You feel me? So you got to go ahead and blow with your people. And you can. I mean, I do all that. But I'm just saying, when, you know, it's a gathering. It's a social event. Plus, I mean, literally, you know, medical marijuana brings people together like music. It's the universal language. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we brought some people together to do this song, and then DJ Pooh grabbed this song and put it in his movie Bud's House. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Yuckmouth too, man.
We
They got
don't
a
know.
lyrical
Let's get it straight. Green.
There's a lyrical assassin too.
Oh, green like that. Green.
Yeah, green like that. Green. We about to check that right now. Let's blaze.
Let's blaze.
Green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that purple like that
So green, so say for what you're tasting. Come on, let me give you your evaluation. Beans in the purple all across the nation. Come on to the west and get a big sensation. Been in my grind, let me package you up. A big Ferragamo, let me pack on your block. Go into the store and I'ma get what I got. Red devil, taking purple, open me up. Some triple OGs and now I'm seeing some Afghani Christians and these are machines. I've been the Muslims, y'all in the mix. Gotta show some love for the homies that live the Smith boy. Not only in my green like they green, I stay up on the scene, rocked out with the gangsta lean, but I'm still a queen. And I ain't no joke, so go rewind me and Cube on that up and smoke.
Green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that purple like that
Green like that Geico listen. Smoke peach out the most, and I like those whippers. No one did with this boy, no psycho. Living no yuck, got that fire like a pyro. Living burn, I pump it in with the ass and kush. If you're coughing up a lung, let me pass the kush. Man, my pack's so loud, I gotta stash the kush. If it ain't granddaddy, then it's not the kush. Look, this president, you call it Obama. My history's so bomb, they can call it Osama. Dr. Green Gum, cause I'm growing my guns. I got a Jolly Green Giant, yeah, I'm rolling a monster. Now when the baby call it a beamer, all day I dream about smoking a demon. Smoke back to back till I'm done with the reaper. Then it's time to read up another pack of that Keisha. Yeah.
green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that purple like that
Green like that green, looking like a lean stone. Coop looking like I'm sitting in the steam room. I'm riding shotgun, getting the shot done. Like that green sticky, get the shot some. You can't hang with me if you ain't got none. I stay with the goose and I ain't talking top gun. Inhale like a fish, all that. Rolling blunts inside the baseball bat. Gucci shades and cover up my dead eye. I'm about to catch another flight, homie, on the red eye. The force always with me like a Jedi. Smoke P.I.G. like a kid from Bed-Stuy. It looks like a bunch of tea bags. Nothing but green in my Louis V bag. Anywhere I go, you can smell it. Don't believe me, I let Ice Cube tell it.
I'll stay green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that green, green like that green, green like that green, purple like that purple like that I'll stay.
Blaze. Like that blaze at the end.
Want to smoke a blunt?
I know.
Contact,
man.
That was a good illustration. Send the whole song through, kept you very engaged. That was a very,
And he was
very nice song.
he got hooked on the hook. I saw him singing
Yeah, that's what I mean. You gotta make hits, not just something, not just go in there and
So
just, hey,
for
I'm gonna say
all
something on the
those people
microphone.
who was listening, who sent in their music reviews, that was a single. See the difference between what she gave us and what y'all said?
Yes.
Single.
And I can tell that also comes behind that is a lot of hard work in the studio and a lot of creativity and a lot of going back, making sure, and I want to make this song right. That time is showing in the music.
Knowing the song before you go to the studio, rewriting it in 3 different notebooks until you get every little and the right.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to take out words to make it fit into the pocket, the groove that people are looking for. Now, I just played a song for Mr. Payback. He did not hear this song before in his life. I'm playing the song and he damn near sang the words to me. I said, damn. The song went off. He said, it's like I knew it already. I said, well, you was spinning what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know.
But it just, and this is an R&B song, working on some R&B stuff, but I just wanted to play it for him, but I'm glad that he was receiving it like that because I'm building on it, and I'm not just so in a hurry to make this song because I know it's going to be a great song. Even if I sell this song, it will be a great song for somebody.
Yeah, yes, it would. I was going to ask you a question. What do you think about the major versus the indie? Because I'm getting the aura that you like to do your own thing. Because I know you've been with major labels before, and I'm getting the feeling that you'd rather be independent. Because it looks like you don't want nobody telling you what to do.
I don't mind working with a team of people, which is, the best part of being in this business because you can team up with some great people. But I don't like working with people who say stuff and they don't know what they're talking about or they don't move forward. You have to close deals with me. You have to make sure when you have a goal or something that you're trying to do that you have your own vision board of how long you want to take to do this. And if you don't do that, you'll miss the boat with me because it's only a short period of time that I can work with somebody who, if I have to teach you, you know what I'm saying, I can't do it. If we could teach each other, that's a smooth sailing job right there. Now, if I got to teach you everything and I need you to complete something that I'm doing, we both holding each other up. So I just don't like holding people up, and I don't want to blame anybody else for my fans not getting my music. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, that was $1 million question.
That sure was. Let me give you some on that one. Let me give you some on that one for real.
All right.
Well, I guess next will be shout outs, and then the O to the G will pay homage to some old school track.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, let's have Ms. Toy. Anything coming up you want our viewers, listeners to know about?
Yeah, definitely. Part 2 will be coming out soon of my Warrior album. I have part 1, and hopefully you guys can go and get that. I have a website that's up now, www.misstoymusic. Check me out. You can go straight to my PayPal, FlyMissToy@Yahoo. I will make sure you get your CD, right away. You know what I mean? It's not a game. I also have some other projects coming out soon. I've been working with a lot of females from the West Coast. Shout out to all the females, Silky Fine, Big Chan, Doggy's Angel. I mean, my homegirls that really been in it out here, the 5-footers, Deb Love and Knee High. I mean, all of the females that have been in the game before me, Rage, I'm going to see you in April, in Inglewood at the Forum. It's just a lot of love that's been shown out here, and I'm thankful that I'm a part of it, and I don't want y'all to feel me after I'm gone. Don't blow me up after I'm gone. Do it while I'm here.
Yes.
And I have all the information in the world to give it to you myself. Don't look for somebody else to tell you what Miss Toy doing. Go straight to me.
Miss Toy Music.
MissToyMusic.com.
Twitter
at Miss Toy That Real. Instagram at Miss Toy One and Only. And then my Facebook, like that page because that's my biggest thing right now is trying to get those numbers up. Facebook.com/Miss Toy Rapper.
All right.
I like how she come in with the CD right, barcoded.
Yeah.
Art cover, features. She gonna get her royalties when this get paid. She doing it right. Got a link on there.
And the album cover, if you see the abs, I'm saying like, wow.
Yeah, that's what y'all can ask me how long I've been in here, but the body, what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, I gotta get credit where credit's due. Like
you,
her,
I got the fountain of youth. I ain't gonna lie. I'll share one day.
All right, I'm gonna give a shout out to Malik G over at CTLA. And also P-Funk from 92.3 for inviting us out to the Good Vibes Music Festival this past weekend with E40, Sean Kingston, and Corrupt. It was off the chain. A bunch of other artists, go-getters also from the IE. They tight. I'm about to try to call them. So, but you know what I mean. I also want to give a shout out, and let everybody know that you can find me on Insane One, the #1 records on everything, Google Plus, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And I do artist development. Holler at me. We're looking for people to do distribution for and publicity to sign on our independent label, Insane One Records. Send EPK if you don't got that, but you should. Send 3 songs in MP3 format to insane1records@gmail.com. That's it. That's all I gotta say, Blaze. We got Miss Toy up in here.
Shout out to GNC Media, L-Boy Music, my boy Triumphant, New Brain, all the producers who been, man, graciously. I'm working on my second album. I still ain't had to pay for a track yet. I'm gonna be at Victory Outreach in Chino on March 8th. If y'all ain't doing that, come check Dunamis, bring the word, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, YouTube, Dunamis L1019. Got my new video out. Forgive me a word. I need my hits up, man. I share it on all y'all time. Y'all better view my video for real.
Like and view that video.
Share something, man. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
You go last, because you got to do
last. Mike Angelo.
Shout out to Miss Toy for coming down and showing up.
Yes.
She on her stuff. We loving the music. Shout out to Chi-Town, the West Coast. My peoples, 2140. Mike Angelo, Masterpieces coming soon. The album, Masterpiece, the mixtape. Mike Angelo, you feel me? Watch for the switch up. And Lady Empress.
Okay, well, let me get this out the way. Once again, I want you guys to please go out and check out the Book of Manifest, Hip Hop's Untold Story. I have my copy right here. I want you to go and get yours. That's by James Blackwell. And also the Spring Fashion Affair in Shreveport, Louisiana, March 29th. You can reach Top Cat at 318-990-2972. That's going to be a pretty big event down there in Shreveport, Louisiana. I want to say shout out Natalia Domini. Shout out to my Coast to Coast DJ Fred Malone. Natalia was actually featured in the Source magazine today. And I anticipate when I go back home, I will see that she was featured on the Hype magazine, as I was told. So shout out to LaShawn Turner, the best publicist freaking in the world, independent, repping all these artists all over the globe. Thank you so much.
Urban Stars Media / Insane One Records.
Some people talk about
W is not just for West Coast.
We got that life down.
Warrior women. Come on.
There you go. I'll be interviewing Insane Wayne this weekend. I'll be interviewing Blind Fury, I believe, the 27th. I'll be interviewing... Oh, I have so many interviews, I can't shout them out all. Thank you guys so much for using UrbanIndieRadio.com and coming through Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles.
And thank you guys for having me. It's
Insane.
Thank you.
Sis, I'm really, I feel like I'm at home.
We are family.
Yes.
Bernie
Everybody says we.
family.
That's what everybody says when they come there. Like, man,
We family.
I've been to a lot of interviews and different kind of stuff, but I feel like I'm at home.
Coming to Blaze Indie is like coming to your cousin's house. They feed you and everything.
All right, we got just enough time
To get into that old school track, let's do it.
Track.
Our old school track of the night is
Bang,
Ice
homage
Cube.
to the
You
lady.
Can Do It.
Turn up.
Featuring
Let's go.
Miss Toy with us here now.
Anybody want to get up?
And
Just
back
go
10.
ahead.
I know y'all in the car.
You can do
Just
it.
turn it up.
You can do it.
Yeah. Get your ass up and hurry up. Ice Cube, baby. 99, baby. I'm on the grind, baby. All the time, baby.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your ass into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your ass into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your ass into it. Big dome, hit me banging down these back streets. Loving Black Street, treated like an athlete. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon cemetery that a nigga gets buried on. We be coming to the day we die. Ask the bartender if you think we lie. But if you think we hot, you think again. Cause when it's sink or swim, you got to think to win. And if a drink is in, everybody will know it. Cause I ain't going for it. So pray to the Lord that I don't pull out. Cuss out and bust out. Go to the crowd. Make the crib down. You can try to smoke an ounce to this. Well, I pronounce it. Baby, bounce them. Mama move them hips. Baby, shake them cheeks. I got birthdays. You got a weekend.
Don't stop, get it.
That's real.
Don't stop, get it.
I will. I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it. Put your into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it. Put your into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your into it. Now all I wanna do is have fun with my loved ones. Loved ones, relatives, and my cousins. And I got them by the dozen. When they buzz on, quick to say, for husband. This is
That's real.
Don't stop me, hit it.
I will. I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it. Do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your into it. I do hardcore rhymes, hard time grinding. Gorilla pimp, while the niggas find a dime. I kinda love this thug, blasting the much. Pockets don't flush, keep good for flush. I don't rent out box, jealous of my wonder where this young get all this fly. Why you rootin' and recruiting? 6'8" hooping, I was in the hood shooting, cause I had the white hooping. I come from Pirate Bowls and oversized jars. I passed up stripes, I got stars and bars. No time for player Haitian Mac, paper chasing. Kidnapping substation to the hip-hop nation. With no hips, the most bigger with a legal way figures. Done developed the status of a platinum plus mix. Plus the first bad hope show I can hit it. I keep pushing, don't quit it, don't stop till I get it done.
Don't stop, get it, get it.
That's real.
Don't stop, hit it.
I will, I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it, do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your into it. Put your into it. You got the point of
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Dancing off over
Thank
that
you
first.
guys.
BLAZIN L.A.
St. Lulu.